directing and to writing, I've already sort of addressed, because it hasn't changed much.
It hasn't changed, but I,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay, I just want to address what it is. Kim, it was so much farther along this time.
Thank you.
I wonder with Kimberly and with Chris, I thought it was great that he got busy, yeah? But if I'm playing the wife, why would you let him do that? I mean, why would you let him? You were talking to somebody who wasn't paying attention.
Right.
Why? Why would you do that? Because the director said, just stay in the seat. I mean, I would go and say, hey, I'm talking to
Okay.
you. I mean, or put that down, I'm talking to you, something, because it,
Yeah.
I mean, I think when you're rehearsing with a playwright and a director, and you get a direction, and you say, let's try that, but if you feel it's not working, you can say, excuse me, I would do this. I wouldn't just sit there, you know, if you felt that way. I don't know how you couldn't feel that way.
Right.
So it's, for all of us, you know, we're not there to just, yes, sir, yes, sir. We have to kind of help the writer by saying, I don't feel like I would just sit there. You know, you want to go with your instincts, that's what he would like you to share. And, I mean, I couldn't.
No, I mean, I can definitely get up and move around. So
No, it's not that,
yeah,
I know you can,
And-
but you didn't.
but I didn't, yeah.
And what you want to do in rehearsals is let your instincts take you,
Okay,
rather than I'll just do what the, you know, or find a way to make it work, but it didn't happen,
right,
you see.
okay.
You don't have to, you could not even physically do it, but in your voice, you kind of say, hey, hello, I'm here.
That's what we were trying to do.
I don't think it's that.
It didn't play that
It
way,
didn't
okay.
come that way, you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it's not so much that moment, it's what we all want to do. We want to go with what's happening and not necessarily just blocking to satisfy. We want to make sure that it's organic. Something is going between us and that you play what your feelings are. And then the director can say, thank you, that was good, but not what I want. But at least you go with what's happening, rather than what you were told to do or what, you know. And I think that's important
fair, yeah, thank you.
as an actor, because you got such great instincts that should be unleashed.
Sure,
You see, I mean, a good director and writer is dying for you to unleash things, and then he can say, well, that's great, but I don't see it that way. And then you find another way to unleash. But you don't want to just, you know. So, Chris, so much farther along. Yeah, I don't, yeah, please bring that back again on Thursday if you can, or next Monday, or both, and maybe add to it. For you, I don't see the, I don't see the wear and tear of what happened to you in the first scene affecting in any way your second scene. I mean, he can't not have had that affect him in some way. So I'm seeing two plays. I'm seeing the first scene, that's a play, and then the second scene is like the first scene didn't even happen. Now, that could be helped, I think, in the writing and the way it could be more interactive with things that you actually deal with that relate in some way indirectly to what happened in the first scene. She could actually make, you know, she could say, what's wrong, doctor? Well, nothing, it's about you, let's concentrate on you. You know, no, doctor, you know, she's kind of the character that would really start to interrogate him about his life, and, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, it's not about me, come on, it's you. This is, quiet, shut up. I mean, excuse me, I didn't say shut up, but you know, he really should be affected. by the first scene, otherwise there's no connection to the second scene in some way, right? So, Ed, anything on the?
Yeah, the first thing I thought of was that I wanted to grab that piece of paper from him. I thought it was a great idea. And, but there was a moment where she had to grab that paper away from him. The second scene, be careful with your body language. Kimberly here? Did she leave? Oh, yeah, and she was sitting with her legs crossed. You know, and then you were sitting, who was it? Chris, you were sitting with your legs crossed. That's not what's going on. The other thing is, I love the phone thing, but, you know, he's a psychiatrist, right, not a social worker.
That's right.
Yeah, you know how they work? I did 8 months with a psychiatrist. It's an eye-opener. They just sit there. They make you talk.
Right, right.
And he was much too, and also he can't touch her because of lawsuits. He would never touch her, even shake hands. He would say, oh, you know, he would never touch her.
So there's no touching?
No, not at all. He wouldn't, but the thing is, you have to find that he's listening to her and he's purposely not answering her, and she starts talking.
Right.
It's the talking cure. That's what Freud used to call it, the talking cure. He would just he would be a sounding board, but without any sound. It would be your reaction. I did it for 8 months. It was an
Right.
eye-opener. It's incredible. It was an incredible experience.
Right.
Then my insurance took it away.
Yeah, but along with that, he should be listening.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
No, absolutely.
I would say just the opposite.
No,
I would say he wouldn't be listening at all,
Right, Matt.
because he's really concerned about what happened in that first scene.
Yeah.
Oh, at the beginning. No, at the beginning. No, absolutely. I agree with you. He has to come down from that.
Craziness, yeah.
Yeah, but he's also a professional, and there's a moment where he must realize, wait a minute, she's, yeah, I'm interested in that. And that's when it's this,
Yeah,
and he's absolutely interested in her, and even when he does nothing, he has to look like.
what makes him, see, I don't see that happening. What makes him interested in her? Maybe he's distracted in the beginning because of what happened before, and she has to make him interested in
Right,
her.
right.
And I'm not seeing when that happens, you see.
It happens during
Those are
the
things
long
that
monologue.
happen
It's
that we don't
supposed to
see.
happen
Yeah, I think it's
All
during
we
the
see-
monologue.
Right.
All we see is a monologue. We don't see that.
Because he does say
happen.
to her, I can send
You
you
didn't see
to
that
a
he
marriage
started
counselor.
taking notes, and he started paying more attention to her as opposed to before.
But I didn't see why he paid more attention to her. You see, I didn't see why he paid more attention. At what point? She didn't say anything, hey, I'm here, or something that, you know,
There has to be a change.
that he would pick up on in some way. John,
It's all, you want me to give my notes?
sorry,
What was that?
for notes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Sure,
so sorry,
sorry.
yeah, sorry, I was listening to that. Yeah, going off that, I mean, the pinch ouch, the cause and effect. The first scene, I thought was better than the first time that it went up. I still would be interested in a scene like what you were saying, like taking the paper, hitting the paper out of the hand. Like I felt that impulse. Like I just want something to happen, and nothing was I felt like nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And whether or not it just like a lot of things can happen with two people just sitting, but a lot of scenes aren't very interesting to watch if the body language doesn't change that much, or like I wanted her to get up and I wanted there to be a play with distance, because I feel like that would bring their attentions out. Like when she says as far as possible, I want to keep the kids as far away from you as possible. That's when I wanted him to go to her, and versus like the other way around where she's always coming to him. But also I want to know, when I'm watching her, I want to know, did she come in with the mindset of, yeah, I'm gonna break up with him, or Was it something that like, where was that click that I was like, no, I'm done with this? I
Right.
want to see that
We've
shift.
been trying to work on that,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's when when he tells her about the framing of the award,
Mhm.
that's when the change happens. I've been trying to work with Kimberly on
Yeah.
that. It's-
And I think that could be a really good opportunity to, if that is the shift, instead of him going to her, him going to the award and be like, no, look at this. I actually got this really nice, look at this wood, this is great. And then she's gonna be further away and she's like, no, I'm done, I'm leaving. And then that can give a reason for him to go to her. And so that makes the scene a little more dynamic, or something like that.
Something
Nice.
like that.
Yeah.
Something, Kenji, so much better, you know? And not just because the lines are more, together, but I think you had much more of a command of what you were doing. Partly because the lines maybe were there, I think that's something that happens when you feel more confident, because you're so good in it. Grady, any notes?
Yeah, I think just a small kernel. I think I wanted both women to be surprised by themselves a few times. I think there was something going on where we want to see that moment where she's like, oh, I'm really leaving him now. And there's some sort of excitement in that. There must be some sort of sense of adventure that she is finally doing this thing. And I think it would bring some sort of like heavy vibration. I think she would become powerful in this moment of fuck you, and I can finally say fuck you, right? And I think in a similar sort of like some surprise in the eyes, or like some surprise in the being when you start yelling. I think it should shock you a bit that, oh, I've done this in front of this doctor, oh no. And then you do it again, and oh, am I someone who yells all the time? I think it should be a surprise to you in that moment that I've just had an outburst.
Really nice advanced now work coming along with this, without the rewrites yet, but, you're still working on that.
I honestly haven't had time, yeah, really.
When you have
Yeah.
time, that'd be great. Now, those who don't have any scene, talk to Eddie about ideas, but don't wait on directors. You're not babies. You're not babies. Directors who have ideas, you can feed. There are no rules about this, right? It's organic. You just don't, like Michael was saying, oh, I didn't know, I thought, you just go and do what you feel you need to do.
Gotcha. I'm sorry to-
In a laboratory like this, it's not a beginning thing. It happens by people saying, I want to do this, I want to do it with this person, that person's not available, so that person's available, I'll find something with that person. And I'd love to work with John, I'd love to work, don't talk to directors talk to actors. I'd like Taste of Honey to have a director now assigned. If not assigned, at least start to work on them. Maybe John would like it, maybe Grady would like it. Talk to who's here. Eddie is here, and Mildred is waiting. All those people, but don't wait,
Okay.
okay? So Thursday, what scenes are coming in?
So I was just talking to her about doing Anne Frank.
Talking to who?
Yeah.
Good. The talk is cheap.
Yeah, I had it printed out the
Talk is
scenes,
cheap.
but then I lost
Printed
it.
out is a little farther, but not much farther.
Yeah.
Is he meeting Monday?
Yeah.
You gotta get together,
Yeah.
right? And bring
You
it
don't
in
know,
next,
okay.
I have no idea.
For next Thursday.
next Monday.
I don't know if I'm gonna be here next Monday.
Then don't waste your time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's Thursday then.
Bring it in,
I think that's
next
Monday,
week from
2
Saturday.
days from
That would be, find out when she's available, make sure you know when she's available. But time is flying now, time is flying.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone to do a scene with too, just to put out there, if anyone's interested, so.
Yeah, there's a real, John is
I'm not
just
sure
starting
yet.
today, okay?
Okay.
So, I would, if you don't have something this week, I'm not sure what you can do, just to get something going. With all the directors and everybody, I think it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. for those who are with us for the first time today, thank you, and some great work. And I would like to follow up with answering questions and notes when, perhaps well, even before I send you the online work that the on-camera work, so that you can see what you did. And as I said, most of the time, when we don't have so many guests, we do close-up on-camera work. But today we have the two scenes, and we wanted to give everybody a chance to do something. But generally, we come in and take what you did live and then work on it as a film on-camera piece. And then we send that always to you that week so you can see what it was. I think, let me just make sure I've got everybody. I think Charmaine,
Right here.
there you are, great. And Chandra and Callie, there, great. Vincent,
He left.
there's Vincent.
Yeah, he left. He was.
He left, that was
yes.
Vincent, right. And Keandra,
That's me.
that's you. And Cabotine, there you are. You go by Cabotine?
Carotene, yes. It's not my real name, but
I understand, I saw it because you have another name on your
yes,
email.
of course, I forgot. But
Where are
that's
you from?
another name again. I'm from Europe, but American.
From where?
Western and Eastern Europe, both. Both. I was,
Wonderful,
yes,
what a mix.
American.
I know,
Must
sure,
have
I
been
think.
very large to be from two
What
countries.
countries?
Germany, France, and England. But in terms of blood-wise, every country, basically, not Portugal.
Beautiful.
Every and very close. A mix, a salad.
Salad.
Did those of you who didn't give me a resume, so I can know your background a little bit, that's why I put it in the email, to please bring that, yeah? So I can share notes with you and tell you about the work when we talk, because I'd like to share more notes and talk to you about any questions you guys have.
Can I put my website address on the thing I signed? Can I put my website address with all the information you need?
Sure.
And just so you can refer to that.
Okay. If you can email it to me, though, that would be even better. Chris, Thursday, let's do some American Buffalo. Yeah?
Get him in.
We get Serge there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know if Randy will be there, but we'll try, hopefully, okay?
I'm gonna email you my headshot and my resume.
That'd be great, that'd be wonderful. And Shruti is, oh, there was another scene I guess Kimberly was working on?
Yeah, we just read it over like a couple of times though.
That's
but-
great. So maybe next Monday, yeah, see if you can aim for
What
that.
scene?
She found a play just online, it's called Shadows of My Mind, but it's just.
It's called what?
Shadows of My Mind, it's, just it's kind of like a long monologue between, an aunt and her.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.